The $6 million, Hadouken, Capcom's war against Data East. Ever heard of a Hadouken costing millions? Buckle up, because this isn't about in-game microtransactions. This is the story of a bitter rivalry, alleged plagiarism, and a legal battle that shaped the fighting game landscape. Street Fighter, released in 1987, wasn't the global phenomenon we know today. It was rough around the edges, but it planted the seed for something huge. Then came Data East, a company known for arcade hits like Karate Champ and Bad Dudes. They saw the potential in the fighting game genre. In 1991, Data East released Fighter's History. It featured a diverse cast and a unique weak point system, but something felt familiar. Capcom cried foul. They claimed Fighter's History was a blatant ripoff of Street Fighter II, which was taking the world by storm. The similarities were hard to ignore. The character designs, the special moves, even the overall gameplay felt eerily similar. The most damning evidence? A move that looked suspiciously like Ryu's iconic Hadouken. Capcom wasn't happy. Capcom sued Data East for copyright infringement. They sought a whopping $6 million in damages. The legal battle was intense. Capcom argued that Data East had copied their characters, moves, and overall game design. Data East countered that fighting game mechanics were generic and not subject to copyright. They claimed the similarities were coincidental. The court ruled in favor of Data East. The judge argued that while there were similarities, they weren't substantial enough to constitute copyright infringement. Capcom lost the lawsuit, but the case had a significant impact. It clarified the boundaries of copyright in the video game industry. It also sent a message. While inspiration is fine, outright copying is not. The ruling helped shape future game development. Fighter's History never reached the heights of Street Fighter, but it carved out its own niche in the fighting game world. The lawsuit, despite Capcom's loss, helped protect the originality of fighting game franchises. It forced developers to be more creative. The rivalry between Capcom and Data East, though contentious, ultimately pushed the genre forward. It led to innovation and originality. Data East eventually went bankrupt in 2003. Their library of games was acquired by other companies. Capcom, on the other hand, continued to dominate the fighting game scene. Street Fighter became a cultural phenomenon. The $6 million Hadouken lawsuit remains a fascinating chapter in gaming history. It's a reminder of the importance of originality and the power of legal battles. The Capcom vs. Data East saga is more than just a legal dispute. It's a story about creativity, competition, and the evolution of a genre. It highlights the challenges of protecting intellectual property in a rapidly changing industry. And it reminds us that even in defeat, there can be valuable lessons learned. So, the next time you throw a Hadouken, remember the $6 million that almost stopped it from happening. It's a story worth remembering. What are your thoughts on the Capcom vs. Data East lawsuit? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into gaming history. Share this video with your fellow fighting game enthusiasts and let's spark a discussion. Also, tell us which fighting game rivalry you'd like us to cover next.